Hello Math Superheroes, this is Paper 2, Year 6 Math, April 2025. As you know, it's 45 minutes, it's Paper 2, so calculator is allowed. You're asked to use a compass, protractor, and tracing paper. Question 1. Write a number in the box to make the statement correct. We have here a number over 100 equals 0.25 or 0.25. So 25, these two numbers after the decimal point or to the right of the decimal point, and we have two zeros, so this means the number, the missing box is 25. Here are the first four terms of a sequence. The sequence continues in the same way: 1, 4, 9, 16. This reminds you with the square numbers, so let's try. 1 times 1, 1, 2 times 2, 4, it's working, guess, square numbers. 3 times 3, 9, and then 4 times 4, 16. What is the eighth term of this sequence? 8 times 8 equals 64. The mass of a chair is 30 kilograms. The mass of a bookcase, 5 over 3 of the mass of the chair. So it means 5 over 3 of 30. How can I answer such a question? As you know, once we have a fraction and a whole number, it's a fraction of a whole. So we start by dividing 30 by 3. The answer will be 10. Then we multiply 10 times 5. So the final answer will be 50. Some people would say, okay, I want to do it multiplication, multiplying fractions. I will make 5 times 30, which will be 150. Divide by 3 will be 50 again. No problem. But the most important thing, remember that some people would say 5 times 30 and 3 times 30. This will be totally wrong. So it's fraction of a whole. Either you divide then multiply, or multiply only the numerators together and keep the denominator. Here a shopkeeper records the number of umbrellas she sells each month. We have umbrella in period 1, June, July, and August. And then we have in period 2, December, January, and February. She says, I sell the same number of umbrellas in period 1 as in period 2. And this is not correct. Why do you think this is not correct without calculating the number? In any graph, I should look at the scale and the numbers up. It's written June, July, August. And the scale 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. In period 2, we have December, January, February, and the scale is 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Maybe the bars are the same, but the scale is not the same because it's different. It's larger by 10. So here we found out that there's a difference between up and down without calculating the real number. Here we have to order these numbers from the smallest. As you know, the smallest number here is 10.05, 10.95, 11.05, 11.50, and then the largest is 11.55. Draw a ring around each of the diagrams that are a net of a closed cube. Here the first one, 2, 4, 6, but you cannot fold it to make a cube. The second one, yes, using imagination, you'll find this. It can be folded. Number 3. Yes, because it's a T shape. We said before that the T shape can be a closed cube. And that's it. We don't have any other. A bag containing 5 green sweets, 3 yellow, 2 pink. Chin picks a sweet from the bag. So the chance that Chin picks a yellow. How many yellow do we have? We have 3 yellow. And what is the total number of them all? 5 plus 3 plus 2, it will be 10. So the chance will be 3 yellow out of the total, which is 10. Insert one pair of brackets to make the calculations correct. I need to reach to 60, and I have multiplied by 2. 25 plus 5 times 2. So if I say 25 plus 5, it's 30. 30 times 2 is 60. So yes, I need to put the bracket between 25 and 5. If I started by 5 times 2, according to order of operation, 5 times 2, 10. 10 plus 25 this will be 250 will not be correct. So the bracket must be between 25 and 5. Let's measure the angle at the top of the house. How can I measure the angle? I need to use a protractor. We need to put the origin or the middle of the protractor on the line to measure the angle. Here, as you can see, we have 90 and a number between 90 and 100. It's not 95, it's just before 95. So I would say it's 94. It could be accept from 92 to 96. This is in the mark scheme. You can accept from 92 to 96 inclusive. So this means if you wrote 91 or if you wrote 90 or 97, this will not be accepted. Here's a drawing of a different house. The drawing of the house has one line of symmetry. It's a triangle with one line of symmetry. What do you think a triangle with one line of symmetry will be? The one that has two equal sides and two equal angles. This is the isosceles triangle. If one angle is 100 and the sum of angles of any triangle 180, so I would say 180 minus 100, so it will be 80. 80 divided by 2, because we said that the two angles are equal, each angle will be 40 and 40. We need to draw this mirror line, the reflection of the triangle. Take care, when I say a reflection and it's a diagonal line, you need to draw small lines reaching to the mirror line and then another small line reaching or connecting the next part. And this will be the first point we have. Let's go to the second point. One line, another line, then two lines, and then plot your point. We are counting from the point you want till the mirror line, then count again till the final point. So here, one step, two steps, I reach the mirror line. Then I go again, one step, two step, and plot your point. Now you have 3 points. You can just connect the lines. It will be the reflection of the triangle. Here are some 2D shapes. Draw a ring around each shape with a rotational symmetry of order 2. The first one is a rhombus, as it has 2 lines of symmetry, so it will have order 2. This is a triangle. I can say it's equilateral triangle, so it's 3. Or if it's an isosceles triangle, it will have only 1, so it's order, not order 2. This is a square, so it has 4, and this is a rectangle with 2, and then the plus sign, it will be also 4. So draw a ring around each shape with order 2. It will be the first one, the rhombus, and the rectangle. We have here the shape, grade 1 centimeter square each. The shape are labeled A and B. We need to know area of A, area of B, perimeter of A, perimeter of B, so that we can compare. So what is the area in A? How can I know it? I need to count from outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side is 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. This side also is 4. By knowing this, I can know what is the area and what is the perimeter. The area will be 4 times 4, which is 16. And the perimeter will be by adding all the sides. 4 plus 4 plus 4 also will be 16. What about the rectangle? We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 1. To find the area, it will be 7 times 1, 7. And the perimeter will be, just add all the sides. 7 plus 7 plus 1 plus 1, which will be 16. So now we can compare. Area of A, which is 16, is greater than area of B. Perimeter of A, which is 16, is equal to perimeter of B, which is also 16. We need to write a number in the box. So we need to write a power. If I said 4 to the power of 1, it's a 4. 4 to the power of 2, which means 4 times 4, 16. Now we need to think about 4 to the power of 3. 4 times 4 times 4 will be 64, so it's to the power of 3. May I plot points A, B, C, and D? A, B, C, D, and E on the grid. We need to write the coordinates of point D. Where is point D? Here is -1 and 1. Remember that we start from the x-axis and then go up to the y-axis, so it's -1 and 1. May draws a circle with its center D. This is center D, and the radius 2 centimeter, one of the points in the circumference of the circle. So we need to, from point D, measure 2 centimeters. So it will be at letter B, and at letter what also? We need to draw the circle crossing letter B, so that this is 2 centimeter from D. Then write the letter of the point that is on the circumference. It's only B, because even if we don't draw the circle, it said from point D it has a distance 2 centimeter. So we need to count the steps up and down to the letter D. Up from 1, 2, it will reach 4. Down to reach 1, 2, it will reach -1 and -1. So this is not a point. So it's only B, letter B. Angelique has 2-liter bottle. She pours 1 liter of water into her bottle. So the sentence using 2 of these options. The volume of Angelique's water is 1 liter, because the bottle, she pours only 1 liter. So it would be the volume water is 1 liter. Here are some pairs of activities we need to check which is mutually exclusive, which is not. Remember, the word mutually exclusive means they cannot happen at the same time. As in flipping a coin, it's either be head or tail. Either when we go to our class, I select a student, it's either a boy or a girl. So when I say dream and sleep, these 2 events can happen together. I can sleep and also dream. So this will be not mutually exclusive. Read and sleep. You cannot read and sleep at the same time. You start by reading and then you fall asleep. You will not complete reading while you are sleeping. So this is mutually exclusive. Move and sleep. Sometimes you move. You will not be fixed in one place while you are sleeping. So yes, it's not mutually exclusive. Cook and sleep. For sure you cannot cook while you are sleeping. A race starts at 9 a.m. Carlos crosses the finish line 4.25 hours later. Write the time when Carlos crosses the finish line. So if we have 9 a.m. plus 4 hours, this will be 1 p.m. After 9 you need to count 10, 11, 12, 1. So this will be 4 hours to reach 1 p.m. Then we need to count 25 minutes. 0.25 times 60 will be 15 minutes. So write the time when Carlos crosses the finish line. This will be 1 p.m. and 15 minutes. This is the part 1 of our paper 2, the second part. Thank you.